So, hello Guillermo.
Hello.
My name is Irene. Let's start our interview. And the first question that I would like to answer is, why should students choose Monash University?
Well, I think the most important thing is we're one of Australia's largest universities. We're part of the Group of 8, so Group of 8 means one of the top 8 universities in Australia and also in the top 70 in the world. We have basically all courses at undergrad at master level except for dentistry and vet sciences. So we have a great variety of courses. We follow the UK system basically, so basically you go from day one to your degree. You don't have to do any college or pre-university course beforehand, so you can go straight from your course. We are in Australia, so it's one of the best places around the world to live. And Melbourne is one of the most livable cities in the last 5 years. So, and Monash is in the state of Victoria, city of Melbourne. So I think that's why we should start there. We have many students coming from all over the world, more than 146 countries. So it's a very international university. We have facilities, beautiful facilities. Our campus facilities are very nice, and also student support services. We look after the students very well.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I want to go to Monash. What programs or program features are your greatest pride?
Well, we have 10 faculties. We have everything from art and design, business, IT, pharmacy, pharmacological sciences, law, education, IT, engineering. The most popular faculties would be business and economics. Then we have faculty of engineering, IT, medicine is almost the most popular faculty as well because it's a lot of research. Law is very popular, education as well. Pharmacy, pharmaceutical science, which has a very good ranking, it's number 4 in the world. So I think that would be, I would say all faculties are very popular, but from all those 10 faculties, I would say 6 faculties are the most, the biggest ones. They do research and they have plenty of students as well.
Do you probably have any information whether these faculties offer some unique or specialized courses that no other university offers?
Well, most of the master's degrees that we have offer internships. So those internships are offered towards the end of the degree. So basically we have companies coming on campus recruiting twice a year, or we have faculties organizing very specific internship arrangements with these companies. So we have from local companies like banks or service companies, or multinational companies coming as well. For example, we call Google, IBM, Acer. So they place students in Australia, they can place those students overseas in the different branches as well. So this is unique because we have all these companies working with Monash, and most of the graduates are already recognized by these companies as being top quality. So most of the degrees we have developed are developed with industry and the internship companies.
So they are these internships are part of a curriculum?
There's part of the curriculum towards the end of the semester. So most of the internships are done through group assignments or are done as part of towards the end of the semester. So students can be placed in those companies and do, for example, 20 hours a week of work as well. So that's something we have unique. The other good thing about the program as well is all the academics who teach in those programs, they have work experience in the industry or in the marketplace. So it means they can put into practice what they have or teach to the students.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now a different type of question.
Okay.
What do you like about working at Monash?
What I like about Monash is it's the largest university in Australia. We have campuses basically in different continents. So I get to travel to Kuala Lumpur, for example. We have a campus in Malaysia. We have a campus in China. We have a campus in South Africa. We have study centers in Prato in Italy. We have a research facility and teaching facilities in India. So it's good because I get to travel around the world and I get to know people and sponsors as well, people from government. Because being the biggest or the largest university helps you to expand, to talk to governments about opportunities for the students to come to study as well. So I think that's the good thing. We are the largest ones, and you have a lot of room to move as well around the world.
Okay, sounds nice. How many Russian students are there at Monash?
I don't know the exact number, but it would be between 70 and 100 students. So they are in different faculties, and they're doing courses from bachelor degree to master by coursework, and some doing just research. So it would be about 100. At this point in time, it would be probably about 45, 50 students. But during the last 2 to 3 years, I remember seeing probably around 100 students on campus. As I said before, is doing different types of courses, from bachelor's to master by coursework and research.
Are they and other international students offered any types of scholarships or stipends by Monash?
Well, all the students who apply to the university have the opportunity to apply to 2 types of scholarships. So one is called the Central University Scholarships, and the other one is the Faculty Scholarship. So the Central Scholarships are basically based on merit. So merit means based on the final grades or GPA of the student. This scholarship will cover all tuition fees in case of the leadership scholarship, or will cover up to $10,000 a year. Then we have a specific faculty scholarship, for example, Faculty of IT or Faculty of Engineering. So anyone who gets unconditional offer will get a $6,000 discount per year towards the tuition fees. Then we have faculty study grants. There will be like a one-off discount for everyone who gets an unconditional offer. So it goes from $4,000 up to $10,000 a year.
Can they be combined?
Well, in the case of the scholarships, you have to choose the one that best suits you. So they cannot be combined, but some students, because the leadership, for example, covers all tuition fees, so they prefer that one compared to the study grant. Or the merit scholarship, the same. I mean, the merit scholarship give you up to $10,000 a year. So $10,000 would be more than the $6,000 given by one faculty. So you have to choose at the end.
Okay, I see. Now, a few words about Melbourne, if you don't mind. If you are an international student in Melbourne, what would be the best place to go in your free time?
I think I like St Kilda Beach. St Kilda Beach is very close to the Caulfield campus, so it's 10 minutes ride by tram. You can even go by train as well. So it's where all the restaurants are, the restaurants, the bars. It's close to the beach as well. The best coffee shop places are in St Kilda as well. And being in Melbourne, has been considered one of the top cities to live in the world in the last 5 years. So I would say all these places, are very, first of all, very safe. You have a lot of variety of restaurants, also the food as well. So I would say St Kilda, or people can go to the museum as well. It's very nice. It's free entrance for few of the exhibitions as well. Depending if you are during summertime, you can go to see the Formula 1 Grand Prix, or go to see the Australian Open tennis. This happens during summertime. It's a lot of parks, it's a lot of, you can do picnics, it's a lot of events happening in summer, even in winter time as well. So I think during the whole year you have plenty of choices to do events as well. But I would say probably St Kilda, because it's the closest to the campus of Monash. So it's don't have to travel that far away.
Well, I have an experience of being an international student, and I know that sometimes it can be tough because you are far away from your family. My question is, does Monash help international students to get involved with the local community in a certain way, like by volunteering or spending holidays with the local families or something like that?
Well, we have, being the largest Australian university for international students, so we have basically all these student support services available for the students. So we have what we call clubs and societies, and most of the club societies, they do work with the community close to where the campuses are based. So we have a lot of things. For example, we have Oxford Foundation is founded by one of the Monash University students, and they do a lot of volunteer work in Australia, and also with kids from South Africa. So basically just to provide resources for food and education for people coming from other countries like South Africa or African countries. Within Australia, we do a lot of volunteer work as well, so depending on what campaigns are running specifically. For example, cancer research campaigns, so we do marathons, and most of the Monash University students participate in those marathons or help with the logistics of running those specific events. So it's always plenty of opportunities as long as the students are dynamic and they're willing to participate. There's always during the whole year we have that kind of activities available for the students. Could be for domestic students, I mean Australian students, or for international students as well. So they're always available. It's just for students to try to join and find the time to do it as well.
So as an international student, I have to go and sign up for any kind of...
Yeah, I mean, during the whole year we have what we call like a newsletter. So in the newsletter we have all these activities basically listed. And I head of, for example, during summertime, so they need students to help for the Australian Open of tennis or during the Formula One. So those activities doesn't need to be volunteer, but could be also activities like logistics, and those activities are paid as well. So that is a lot of activities happening on campus. The student needs to be very proactive as well, and contact the faculties and go to the student support services and see what's available. I think that's the key for that kind of activities.
Okay. And the last question, what would you recommend to a prospective Monash student?
I think the most important thing is always do your research. You know, I mean, the most important thing is, I mean, going to university is a big investment. I mean, not just in time and money. So you need to like what you like, love what you like. So you want to do your research beforehand about the city, about the university, what kind of courses you want to study, the course structure, what kind of activities you can do as an international student. So that kind of things will help you to progress in your career, because it's no point for someone who doesn't like what he's doing, studying. You don't want to drop off from the university midway because you don't like what you study, or you don't like the city, or you don't like the university. So I think do your research, compare different options as well between the same city or the same country, and see what best suits you.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for this lovely conversation.
Thank you, the same.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.